Welcome to the Social Lens and thank you for watching. Port St. John's, a small town nestled in the Eastern Cape, has been thrust into turmoil following a spate of violent incidents linked to taxi warfare. On the 12th of January, the community witnessed a chilling episode where 3 taxi operators fell victim to unknown gunmen. The assailants, who allegedly hijacked the taxi, unleashed a series of tragic events that not only claimed the lives of the targeted taxi operators but also sent shockwaves through the town. The tension escalated further on the 16th of January when another shooting incident erupted, bringing Port St. John's to a standstill. This incident, coupled with the earlier violence, has left the town in a state of fear and uncertainty. As the community grapples with the aftermath, questions loom about the roots of this violence and the measures being taken to restore peace. On the fateful day of January 12, Port St. John's was rocked by a targeted attack on its taxi operators. According to reports, unknown gunmen hijacked the taxi and forcibly took the driver and his assistant captive. The perpetrators allegedly coerced the 2 hostages into identifying one of the taxi owners, whom they subsequently killed in cold blood. The 2 abducted taxi operators met a similarly tragic fate a few hours later. This shocking sequence of events not only resulted in loss of life but also left the community grappling with fear and uncertainty. The audacity of the attackers and the apparent ease with which they executed their plan has raised serious concerns about the underlying causes and the safety of residents. Just days after the initial incident, Port St. John's experienced another bout of violence on the 16th of January. Eyewitnesses on the ground reported that heavily armed men entered the town and targeted the taxi rank. Chaos ensued as shots were fired, claiming the lives of 3 people and leaving others injured. The small town was sent into a state of panic, with reports of commuters being stranded and businesses forced to close down. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the armed men specifically targeted taxi operators, causing residents and shoppers to run for cover. The aftermath of the incident saw people lying on the ground, victims of the senseless violence that had unfolded. The impact on daily life was profound, with businesses shutting their doors and the community living in fear. In the wake of the violence, law enforcement agencies scrambled to contain the situation. Police, still verifying the details of the incidents, announced that 11 people had been arrested in connection with the shootings. However, the town remained tense on the 17th of January, with businesses reluctant to open their doors and the normal rhythm of life disrupted. The consequences of the violence extended beyond immediate safety concerns. The closure of businesses and the disruption of the first day of schooling highlighted the broader impact on the community. Parents worried about the safety of their children, while educators faced the challenge of providing a sense of normalcy amid the prevailing tension. The residents of Port St. John's, faced with the grim reality of the situation, have responded with a mix of fear, anger, and determination. Eyewitnesses have expressed shock at the audacity of the gunmen and the sudden eruption of violence in their quiet town. Some have taken to social media to share their experiences and demand swift action from authorities. Local leaders and community organizers have called for unity in the face of adversity. Community meetings and gatherings have been organized to discuss ways to address the root causes of the violence and ensure the safety of residents. Law enforcement agencies have faced the daunting task of unraveling the motives behind the attacks and bringing the perpetrators to justice. The arrest of 11 individuals in connection with the shootings is a step in the right direction, but questions remain about the underlying causes of the violence. Authorities have pledged a thorough investigation to uncover the root issues that led to such a disturbing series of events. The Eastern Cape Police spokesperson, in a statement, urged residents to remain vigilant and cooperate with the ongoing investigation. The spokesperson assured the community that steps were being taken to ensure their safety and bring an end to the prevailing tension. The collaborative efforts of the police and the community will be crucial in restoring peace to Port St. John's. Commuters, afraid to use the taxi services that have become a lifeline for transportation in the town, have had to find alternative means of travel. The social fabric of the community has been tested, with the shared trauma creating a sense of vulnerability that lingers in the air. As the investigation unfolds, the residents of Port St. John's must lean on each other for support and remain resilient in the face of this tragic chapter in their town's history. If you found this video informative, please click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time.